Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited to share this haul with you. As you can see, I think from the thumbnail, I'm gonna put in there that I spent $890 at one estate sale. This is probably my biggest spend ever or in a long time, especially for an estate sale that I just walked into, not one that I had like a pre-sale appointment or something like that, but I got over 200 pieces. Most of the items are jewelry, but there is tons of other great things to share. For those of you who are new here, hi, I'm Amy and this is Thrift Adventure. I'm a full-time reseller primarily on the Poshmark app, but I do dabble on other online platforms and I sell locally out of my shop here. Okay, so I spent $890. I was not prepared or expecting to spend that amount at this sale, but from the previews, I could tell that this woman was a QVC shopper. And don't discount QVC and HSN items because a lot of them retain their value. And a lot of times when you see a person who buys a lot from QVC, they buy everything and a lot of it doesn't get used. So I got 213 items. So that made my average cost of goods $4.20 per item, which is really wonderful for what I got. The estate sale company had the bags priced at $15 a piece, the shoes priced at $5 a piece, and then the jewelry was priced at $3 a piece. So I went absolutely crazy because most of the items were new with tags or like new. So let's get started. I'm gonna share, so I already sold one pair of shoes because I got, back to my shop and I was like, I need to get this stuff listed to recoup some of my money. So I sold one of this style of shoe. It had cats on the front. Those sold for $40. These just sold for $40 also. The brand is Calceo, I think. And these were all new or like new. I may have underpriced them a little bit, but like I said, I am eager to recoup my money and move these out. These also sold for $40. I'm going to be shipping them out today. All of the shoes are size 40 or size 10. The next pair is this pair of Birkenstocks. These are the Betula, if that's how you say it, and they have this kind of chunky sole. These sold for $55. These were not brand new. I may have been able to get more for those, but I'm gonna try not to say it over and over again. I am motivated to move these out. Another pair of Birkenstocks. These are the Papillo, spit it out. But I thought these were really pretty with the kind of tulip design. And these are just regular Birkenstocks. I liked the floral design. These are new without box and tags, but they did have a couple little marks on the bottom, but she clearly did not, really wear those, just tried them on. And so I didn't even get inside to see all the stuff for about 15 or 20 minutes because the jewelry was outside in front of the garage and it was 3 card tables full and it was just mountains, just piles. I mean, I got 184 pieces of jewelry and it wasn't even, I don't know, an eighth of what was there. I got 12 pairs of shoes and 17 bags. Another pair of these Calceo, they have this cute little cat design. It appears that this woman had cats or liked cats because there was quite a few items that had cat. These are Birkenstock Betula again. These have been worn a couple of times, but I mean, they're in excellent condition. Again, all are size 40. I thought these were pretty cute, kind of a nautical design. There were tons more Birkenstocks, like true Birkenstock brand, but people got to those before I did. I thought these were also cute with this kind of ditzy floral print. But I was focused on jewelry. I prefer buying and selling jewelry if I can. It just doesn't take up as much space, and it's a little bit easier to photograph and list for me. So these are Anushka, if that's how you say it, and there's quite a few bags from this. This woman had very, you know, bright, happy taste, and so a lot of the items were brightly colored like that. So these are a size 10, brand new in box, completely unworn. There is another pair with butterflies. Now the bags from this brand are hand painted. These are just printed, but brand new, again, size 10, new in box. I have all of these shoes and handbags listed in my Poshmark closet, and we'll see how long this video goes. I might split it into 2 hauls, one for the bags and shoes and one for the jewelry, but we'll see. Okay, and then these are really great. A pair of Birkenstocks with this kind of pink floral, also size 40. Okay, now onto the bags. One of the bags that I picked up, I didn't realize, but it had a matching wallet inside that was brand new with the tags on it. This is Patricia Nash. It was $119 retail, and it has this fun kind of English hunting scene on it. There is a matching bag to that somewhere here. A lot of the bags came with dust bags. This is another Patricia Nash bag. It has a long crossbody strap and this pretty floral. This also folds over like this, so it can be a little bit smaller. So if you guys are interested in any of these items, definitely check the description box below. I have my Poshmark closet listed. If you don't have a Poshmark account, you can also use my code to get $10 off your first purchase. And for my subscribers, I am going to do a buy one, get one half off sale for everything in my closet. So all you need to do is add the 2 items to a bundle, use the code YouTube in the bundle comment, and I will make you an offer for one for full price and one for half price if you see anything that you can't live without. So the next item is another Patricia Nash bag. This one does not have the tags on it, but it still had the plastic covering on it, and it comes with the dust bag. I do believe it is new. And like I said, they are all listed with all of the condition details because some of them did have a few little scuffs from storage. Oh, here is the matching bag to the wallet. There, can you see that kind of cool scene? This is a larger satchel bag style. This is in great condition, not brand new. It does have a couple of little marks on the inside. Also, this sale had so many pieces of clothing. I decided not to go for the clothing. Maybe I should have. It was 4 for $1. 4 for $1. I mean, you can't get that anywhere else, but it was really competitive in the closet, and I just decided to focus on the accessories and shoes and jewelry because I felt like I would be more motivated to list it. It was all plus size, 3, 4, and 5X. One of my fellow reseller friends, I don't know how many pieces she got, probably 500 or 600 pieces of clothing. And she got to a point where she decided she was only gonna buy new with tags items, and she still got that many. So this woman just shopped and shopped and shopped online, and I don't know, it's just really amazing. I think she was maybe handicapped or limited mobility, so she probably just stayed home and, you know, shopped on QVC with her favorite host and her favorite designers, which good for her. She had fun. It was just really crazy the amount of stuff, but she was it was hoarder status, but she was very organized, so it didn't look messy or icky or anything. So another Patricia Nash bag. This is a crossbody, and I think this said European Vacation was the style name. That one does come with a dust bag also. Another Patricia Nash bag, and this kind of has a map. It is a saddlebag style. This is pre-owned. It has a couple of little marks. No dust bag with that one, but still in great condition. Let's see. I'm just gonna grab, I don't have them totally organized. So this is one of the Anushka bags, and these are hand painted. Not necessarily my cup of tea or my style, but I could really see the craftsmanship and the quality. The leather is super nice on these, and I'm sure that there are gonna be some people out there that love these. This one is pre-owned. She used this a fair bit, but there is plenty of life left. No dust bag with that one. This one I thought was quite pretty. It has roses and butterflies, and it has a metallic gold print to it. As you can see, this is brand new. It comes with some little pouches, I believe. They're not the same print as this, but they're the same print as the inside. So for like sunglasses or miscellaneous catch-all. Let's see. And if you see something, you know, from this video that you like and you don't want to buy 2 pieces, feel free to send me a reasonable offer. Like I said, I am motivated to sell these items. This is another pretty, very colorful one with butterflies and kind of some animal print, like the little leopard print. What is this? Giraffe, tiger, all of it. This is brand new with tags. This one does come with a dust bag. Can you guys believe this? I just could not believe it. And I know the owner of the estate sale company. I've known her since high school, and I go to her sales all the time. I did get to the sale 4 hours early. So I waited in line for 3 hours to get to the sign up sheet. With this particular company, it's in the afternoon. You sign up an hour before the sale starts, and then you can leave and come back, and she'll call your name when the sale starts. So I didn't just, you know, leisurely wander into a sale and get all of this stuff. There was a lot of competition and a lot of time went into getting this. I probably shopped the sale for at least an hour. So what I'll do is I'll go through and grab, you know, the items that catch my eye first. And then as it slows down a little bit, I will go back through the house, sometimes 3 or 4 times, to make sure that I didn't miss anything. This is another Patricia Nash bag. I really love this. It is suede, very boho Western style. This is pre-owned, but virtually no signs of use on that. No dust bag with that. Another Western style one, and it has this kind of tooled leather motif on this. It is a long crossbody bag, very boho, coastal cowgirl. I think this one is Italian leather, just beautiful. It did get a little crease from laying in there. That one is also pre-owned, but very gently used. No dust bag on that one. This is another one of the Anushka bags. Beautiful, kind of Tuscan, Italian. This does have the tags still attached, but I am suspicious that she just tucked the tag in and used it once or twice, because there is, you probably won't be able to see it, but there is a little scuff here, a couple tiny little marks, but virtually unused. No dust bag with that one. And like I said, in my Poshmark closet, I'll have all the description, measurements, everything like that. If you enjoy this type of video, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. It is currently mid-February, and I'm at about 3,700 subscribers. It really means so much to me and all content creators when you subscribe to the channel. Also, when you give the videos thumbs up, that tells YouTube that people are enjoying my videos, and so YouTube will suggest my videos to more people. Okay, the next item, I thought this was pretty fun. It has cardinals on it. This one has a matching little card case. It is pre-owned, no dust bag. The orange butterfly bag also has a matching longer card case that comes with it, and it was brand new. Another Anushka. This is a, what is that? Lighthouse scene. And this comes with a matching little coin purse. So, I mean, isn't this insane, you guys? I couldn't even believe it when, oh, so I got distracted and forgot to finish the story about me knowing the estate sale owner. So when I got up to sign up at the sheet, she said, there is a lot of jewelry in there, but I don't even think it's gonna be worth it for you to go through it. And I was like, oh, really? Because I always ask about the jewelry. And so then I said, was she a QVC shopper? And she said, yes. So I said, okay, thank you. And it was really worth it for me to go through it. So never take someone else's word for what's worth it and what's not worth it. You need to make your own decision. And maybe it's okay that she doesn't think that certain items are desirable to me because maybe she won't price them as high. Maybe she's not even taking me into consideration. I don't know. But like I said, I ended up getting 184 pieces of jewelry, so it was definitely worth my while to go through. Another Patricia Nash bag. It has this beautiful studded riveted detail, and it's this pretty kind of copper metallic color. This is very gently used. No dust bag on that one. Another one of these printed Patricia Nash. And this portion that's printed is also genuine leather. It's a little bit stiffer. This one is new with tags. It has a crossbody strap and a dust bag. A lot of these that had the prices on them were over $200 for the bags. So I actually got two of the same style bag. This one has the tags and the dust bag on it, but I think maybe it was defective or damaged in shipping, and so she got a replacement one. But the flaws are very minor, so it has some wrinkling up here, and then it has some little nicks to the leather. I mean, but really little like scuffs. I don't even think you're gonna be able to see it on camera, but I did include those details in the listing. This is a large satchel bag. It comes with a crossbody strap as well. But I decided to get both of those because, as I've mentioned before, I like to get items in multiples because then I can just copy and paste the majority of the description and it just makes the listing quicker and easier. Another brand new Patricia Nash bag. This has a long crossbody strap. I really liked the colors on this, and the quality of Patricia Nash is just gorgeous. Okay, well, that is all for the bags and shoes, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do the jewelry haul right here. I'm gonna try it out and see how the jewelry comes across. If it doesn't look good, then I'll figure out how to do it looking down. But anyways, hold on just a second, I'll be right back. Now on to the jewelry. Like I said, there are 184 pieces, so get some wine, coffee, tea, whatever. Get ready to soak up this gorgeous jewelry that I got. I am going to move to another angle, just showing my hands and the jewelry so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, let's go. Hi again, it's another day, actually 2 or 3 weeks later. I have been procrastinating filming the jewelry portion of this haul because there is just so much stuff. I think I got 183 pieces of jewelry, so get your tea, coffee, glass of wine, or listen to this while you're working. I have an enormous amount of jewelry to sell. I am going to move the camera in closer, and I'm going to move very, very quickly. The items that I'm showing first, I have photographed already. Some of them are already listed. So if you see something that you like, please give me a description of what it is and maybe a timestamp on the video so that if I don't already have it listed, I can prioritize getting it listed for you. I will try and give you as much information as possible, but also for the sake of time, I am going to move quickly. Like I said, I'm so excited to share this with you. There are so many wonderful pieces. I've already listed probably of the jewelry, probably 30 or 40 pieces, and some of them I've listed as high as $195, and I paid $3 a piece for these. So it should be a really good haul once it sells. Okay, I'm gonna pause here and then zoom in so you guys can see the stuff better. Okay, I hope you guys can see this stuff well. I tried filming this like with the camera looking down and the lighting just was not good. So in the future, I'm gonna try and find some other options for filming. So the first item is this gorgeous turquoise and coral necklace. This is by Coldwater Creek, but these are genuine stones. These are a pair of squash blossom style earrings by Carolyn Pollock. Those are listed. A lot of these items were ordered from QVC or HSN. The light is really washing that out, but this is a beautiful pale green colored necklace. I believe that is by J. King Mine Finds. There's tons of sterling silver pieces, some costume pieces. This is a Brighton necklace, really pretty piece, kind of a Western style. There's quite a few pieces of Patricia Nash jewelry. Let's see, I'm gonna turn the light down one more, maybe that's better. There we go. Some of it is new with tags. There are so many rings, you wouldn't even believe it. This is another, I think this is another Carolyn Pollock piece with semi-precious gemstones and sterling silver. We've got a London blue topaz. Yeah, see, this just is not working very well. Oh, maybe if I get it up close, there, you can see a little bit better. Beautiful ring. All the rings are sterling silver and most of them are size 8 or 9. This is a pretty, I think this was orange spiny oyster. I could be wrong, but I think that's Carolyn Pollock. Really pretty red coral heart ring. And I think this is either iolite or tanzanite with blue topaz. I'm sorry, I wish that you could see these better. Let's see, I'm gonna try a different color lighting. Is that any better? Maybe that there. This is just an Avon abalone stone ring. That is costume. I thought this was really pretty. I think it rhodonite with this gold overlay. That is gorgeous. This is a Carolyn Pollock piece with pink jade. This is probably enhanced or color treated jade. This is a costume jewelry piece, but I loved the red stones and the kind of Art Deco styling. A little amethyst, or no, those are actually rhodylated garnet. Lots of really pretty statement pieces. This is just a little dainty pinky ring with daisies. And this is called Peacock Quartz, and it has a really pretty iridescent hue to it. I'm gonna pause the video here and see how things are coming across. Okay, if you guys have any suggestions, Hannah, if you have any suggestions for filming jewelry, I would love to hear it in the comments down below. This is a pretty freshwater cultured pearl necklace with a magnetic closure. They're kind of a gray iridescent color. I really liked this piece. Has a pretty orange color, possibly citrine. It's gold-plated sterling silver. These I am working on listing right now, so a lot of these rings should be available. Trying to get that to focus. A pretty citrine ring with large stones. Little mother of pearl piece. These are Michael Vituti, I think was the name, and they all have this sterling silver with gold plated filigree, really cool, nice workmanship. This pretty leaf ring, a heart ring with different colored mother of pearl. Like I said, a lot of these are size 8 or 9. There are some size 7 and some size 5. You'll just have to look at the listing because unfortunately I can't give you details on every single piece. This is like maybe a Mystic Topaz or something, really pretty purple, green, iridescent. Another Michael Vituti piece, and this is African Aquamarine, and it almost looks like London Blue Topaz, but I was able to find this specific piece and it retailed for $329. Some really great finds. This has an Art Deco look to it. I believe it's probably from the 90s or early 2000s, but I just like the detail on that. Another bypass garnet piece. Let's see if I can get that in a little bit better. There we go. And I love this London Blue Topaz. I think these are princess cut stones. Another blue topaz. I liked the rope detail on this. Another of the Michael Vituti pieces. This is smoky quartz and citrine. A really nice wide statement. That piece is listed. I think that this one is Carolyn Pollock, just a little tiny pinky ring. This one does not have a center stone in it, it's just the setting, but I'm gonna list it anyways. It's sterling silver with cubic zirconia. I really love this piece. I wish that it fit me. I believe these are blue diamonds with this really cool kind of designer link edge, but it's like a size 5 or something, and I don't think it's worth it for me to pay to have it sized. I love this one too. Beautiful. I would guess that this is like yellow quartz or something. I haven't looked it up. Nice big heavy setting. This is, I think this is a green amethyst. Very pretty pale green color, but I'll have to look up that stone too. And then this is probably blue topaz. It's an eternity band, so the stones go all the way around. I really liked this piece. Let's see if I can get in closer here. It has a Native American look to it, and it is a stretch bracelet. This would probably fit a 6 or 7 inch wrist. A couple of like turquoise nugget necklaces. This one is set on a thick leather cord, and this is on a thin leather cord. Chunky nugget turquoise bracelet with sterling silver beads. Another beaded turquoise necklace, and I think this one's Carolyn Pollock too. So when I was at this estate sale and I was looking at the jewelry, I was just grabbing anything that looked like sterling silver because it was only $3 a piece, and I knew that it was QVC pieces number 1. Let's see, I'm gonna come down into the frame. And I knew that sterling silver pieces would be worth a minimum of $10 a piece just for being sterling silver. So I was just grabbing, I have gotten a big lot of QVC, HSN, Home Shopping Network jewelry before, and it did not disappoint. People collect these designers, and it's worth a pickup, and these aren't cheap. So this is a Judith Ripka piece. This probably retailed in the $150 range. I'll hope to get, I haven't looked up comps, but I'll hope to get somewhere around 75 to 100 for that. I thought this was a pretty piece. This is another Carolyn Pollock piece. Pretty pink stones. I don't know what those are, with turquoise, a real Southwest look. Okay, I'm gonna put these away and bring out another bunch of it. Okay, here is the next pile. This is just a plastic bangle bracelet. I listed that anyways, even though it won't be very valuable. Here are some really great pieces by by J. King. I don't know what this stone is, but how I look these pieces up is that I use Google Lens, and I can't exactly describe how to do that, but I would suggest that you Google how to use Google Lens. I got a couple of watches, and using Google Lens will look for images of items that are the same or similar to yours. This is another J. King piece. This is marked DTR or DRT for Desert Rose Trading. These can be pretty valuable. I would guess that some of them will go in the $75 to $150 range. So back to the Google Lens. So I could take a picture of this using my phone and click search through Google Lens, and it will bring up similar images so that I can find out what the name brand, this one has the name brand, but for like the necklaces, I can find out what the name brand is and possibly, you know, a description and the original retail price for it. This is a Murano glass watch with Millefiori. I think that's how you say it. I just thought that was pretty cool. I don't always pick up watches, but for $3, I thought that was unique enough. Some pretty filigree earrings. Again, you guys, I really apologize if these aren't showing up as good as I would like them to, but at this point, I just really needed to get this haul filmed for you guys so that I can get these listed, because honestly, listing 5 of these items will make me more money than doing this video. Maybe even listing 1 of these items will make me more money than making this video. And so I really need to prioritize photographing and listing over these videos, even though I absolutely love sharing my finds with you guys. This is a sterling silver anklet, and I really want to share my finds with you guys, but I just have to think like a business owner and use my time wisely, especially because I have been buying so much stuff and I have to list so much stuff. There are only so many hours in the day, and it's just me. I don't have anybody working for me or helping me. This is another Patricia Nash piece. All of the Patricia Nash, I always get tongue-tied with that. This is all costume jewelry. It's not real sterling silver, but it's nice quality and really cool, fun designs. At some point during this video, I'll be sharing a few pieces that will probably pay for the whole haul. And like I said, I paid $890 for all of this. So you want to be sure to keep watching. I will give you some teaser details about that, and then you'll need to do your own additional research because I can't give you all of my secrets. This actually came separate, but I thought that it made a cool set. So it's this turquoise multicolor beaded necklace with this turquoise pendant. This is huge, as you can see. I put those together. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to list that together. I typically have better luck selling pendants on chains than I do just an individual pendant. I really liked this set of bangles. They're two-tone, but they're sterling silver, and they're attached together with this cool little heart. I think that this is Carolyn Pollock too. I haven't looked that up. I also thought this was a cool piece. It is a beaded bracelet, sterling silver and turquoise. Another watch. I thought that this was sterling silver when I grabbed it, but it is genuine gemstones. It's not real silver, but I still think that I can make some money on that. This is a Carolyn Pollock piece with these pink stones and a sterling silver heart. This is what they call fire opal, and it doesn't look like traditional opal. It's like an vibrant orange tone, and it has little, you know, not iridescent, but little flame-like red qualities to it, and apparently some people really liked it. I thought this was a cool piece. It's amethyst, kind of with a celestial vibe to it, set in sterling silver. Oh, also to mention, a lot of the bracelets are 8 inches, so big enough for a larger wrist, and some of them are adjustable, so they would fit 7 to 8 inches. This is Rainbow Moonstone. Rainbow Moonstone's one of my favorite stones, but I already have my own bracelet that is very similar to that. I also really liked these. They really have a Southwest Native American look to them, sterling silver. I looked up the designer on those. I can't remember what it was, but they seem to have a pretty good resale value. I think around $100. Another Carolyn Pollock piece. These are amber with mother of pearl. I really liked these too. I was tempted, and I'm still tempted to keep them. It is a pair of gold-plated, they're sterling silver Italian earrings, and they have this Italian coin motif. I just thought those were really unique and pretty. Lots of turquoise and kind of Southwest style pieces. These have turquoise gemstones. Really loved those too. A pair of these turquoise disc earrings. I really liked those. You guys would not believe the amount of stuff that this woman had. And I did get a lot of jewelry, but I would guess that I maybe only got an eighth of what was there, and I got 180 pieces. So, I mean, it's insane. This is, I'm not sure, oh, this is Patricia Nash, so it's just silver tone, but a pretty little heart necklace. And for $3, you know, I just had to buy it when it was there, you know. I love these. These are marked Mexico. A lot of these things I have already polished up, which did take some time. I just use a silver polishing cloth. You can get those on Amazon. This is amethyst and some sort of pink gemstone set in sterling silver. I also liked this piece with the heavy sterling silver chain and mother of pearl. This is silver tone, but I really thought this was a cool cuff. I bet this is probably tie, I believe. I'm not certain on that. Oh, another, I really love this one. Another J. King piece, and look at that, those stones. I'm not sure what that is. There's mother of pearl in there, but I don't know what this brown stone is. And then the chain is all tiger's eye. So beautiful, beautiful quality stuff. And she probably paid over $200 for those pieces. I liked this little dragonfly. This is a stretchy bracelet. Another J. King piece. I also don't know what this stone is, but I will be using Google Lens to try and figure it out. And this is a multi-chain Patricia Nash locket. Has a little, I think that's like an angel, really pretty piece. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next. Oh, actually, I will share here what could pay for everything or close to everything. There is a real gold bracelet in here. Gold is a commodity, and the value ebbs and flows with the market. And gold pieces have a value just for the gold weight. So if you want to do some more research, you won't be sorry that you did, because like I said, just some of these little pieces of gold could pay for everything in here or close to it. This is a real gold tennis bracelet, but it has cubic zirconias in there. Still a pretty piece. Some cute little dainty cubic zirconia heart earrings set in real gold. I think this is a really dainty real gold anklet. I really liked these little drop earrings, and they are 14 karat gold. Cute little angel with an amethyst and CZ. I haven't tested this piece yet, but it looked like real gold. If not, it's still a cool pendant that's a little leaf design. Oh, and this is a really pretty real gold cross pendant. These are white gold with black pearl earrings. And these are also very pretty, very dainty little blue topaz and real gold earrings. So like I said, I was just grabbing anything that looked like it could be sterling silver or gold, because it was pretty competitive. And so I just had to grab what I can. I'll tell you, I am not disappointed with what I got. There were only maybe less than 10 dud items. Okay, I'll move on to the next. This is probably the 5th or 6th time that I have bought a very large haul of jewelry that looked to be from HSN or QVC, and it never has disappointed. It does take a while to sell and get through, but it's always been worth it. The first time, so I've been a reseller, you know, really doing it either as a side hustle or full-time for over 15 years. I've been full-time for almost 12 years in April. And the first time my mom bought a giant haul for $200. It was all QVC and HSN. This is a really pretty turquoise necklace. From here on out, I haven't researched any of these pieces, so I won't be able to mention name brands or gemstones. I'm just sharing what I haven't gotten to yet. But I was so mad at my mom when she bought that large haul of jewelry for $200. It was when we first started our first shop, and I thought she way overpaid for it. And I was really mad at her for spending the money, and it turned out to be, we made so much money on that haul. I mean, thousands of dollars. She didn't realize, I didn't realize just how much good stuff there was in there and how much this stuff can retail for. I really loved this ring. Really has a modernist design. I thought about keeping it. I haven't. This is the only piece I've really been tempted to keep, so I may keep that. But then a few years ago, I also bought another huge lot. I spent $600, but I got one gold bracelet in there that was really heavy, and I sold that one bracelet for over $1,200. And then, you know, there was a bunch more items very similar to these. So much sterling silver. I mean, you wouldn't even believe it. A lot of these, like I said, a lot of these pieces I have already polished up. In the next batch here, you will see that there is some that's still tarnished. I really liked this pendant with the turquoise. I'm going to have to find a sterling silver chain to put that on. I also loved this bangle. It has a, what do they call this? Diamond cut maybe? I don't know, but it's really reflective of the light. Really cool. This I haven't looked up, but I'm pretty excited about. It is, let's see. It is a Black Hills Gold watch. I'm going to turn this light off altogether. There we go. Maybe I should have done that to begin with. Dang it. This isn't all real gold, but it has that style and name brand. And so I think this might be something good. I'm not positive. I also liked these. Oh, looks like I polished this one, but I haven't polished that one. So you can see the difference. These kind of look like Tiffany to me. A pretty gemstone and pearl bracelet. Oh, geez. I wish I just would have had that light off all the time, the whole time. I should have tried that. This is another Carolyn Pollock piece, very dainty with turquoise. And these little sterling silver beads are called liquid silver, and they're pretty popular. I really like this piece. These are some turquoise chain earrings. I'm not sure if that is actual turquoise or another stone, but I thought those were really pretty. This is a sterling silver necklace with a cubic zirconia. This is also a cool piece, a really heavy sterling silver charm on there. Let's see, can you guys see that? I think these are probably just costume jewelry, but they have these pretty flowers on them. Little dainty anklet again. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, are you guys still with me? This is the last lot. If you are still with me, put a money bag in the comments below. Another pair of turquoise earrings. In the sake of time, I also got about 10 or 15 plain silver chains just to use for pendants that I already have, because even if I were to get silver chains wholesale, they would be at least $5. So I decided to pick those up for $3. I really loved this bird pendant, sterling silver. I would guess that those are semi-precious stones there. Just kind of an interesting beaded sterling silver necklace. These I'm kind of excited about because I did see some pretty good comps for these liquid sterling silver necklaces, and I believe these are Carolyn Pollock, and they had some $100 comps. Again, I have not looked these over yet though, so I am not sure if they are the same ones, but I have sold this style. See how that looks like liquid? That's why they call it liquid sterling silver. I have sold some similar ones in the past for good prices, even if they aren't that brand. So here you can see that this is a sterling silver item, but it is very tarnished. I haven't polished that yet. It does have some marcasite pieces. This was a really great find. This is a Judith Ripka watch. This retailed for, I think, $350. It's solid sterling silver, gorgeous piece. I am going to get a new battery put in that so I can get top dollar for it. I don't feel like I can, you know, sell a $300 watch that's not working without a battery. This is not sterling silver, just a costume jewelry piece. That was one of the kind of wah-wah pieces. Some more of these orange gemstone earrings. I'm sorry if you can't see those very well. Ooh, these are a pretty pair of rainbow moonstone sterling silver earrings. Really pretty, super long, chunky, turquoise nugget necklace with sterling silver. This is probably 30 some inches long. I liked this dream catcher necklace, and now that I'm looking at it, I think that this could be, yeah, this is Black Hills gold, little pieces of Black Hills gold on there, and I have done really well with Black Hills gold pieces. She did have quite a few cat things, like I mentioned earlier in the video. This is just a little sterling silver necklace that says something about cats. I liked this piece, very heavy sterling silver with these pale pink gemstones. I wouldn't be surprised if that's some sort of designer piece. I also really like this. This she hadn't even taken out of the bag. Sterling silver, and this is probably like an opaline or opalite, faux opal basically, or man-made. Oh, I did look this one up at some point, and it had a really great sold comp, I think for $150. This is lapis lazuli in sterling silver. A little sterling silver, cubic zirconia. They call these station necklaces when the stones are pieced out like that. I don't know what the right word is. Another sterling silver link bracelet. Oh, I really like this piece too. The crescent moon with a little, I would say that's pink mother of pearl gemstone. Isn't that pretty? This, I was really excited when I grabbed it because I thought it could be real gold. It's not, but with the mob wife trend, I'm sure that I can still sell that for a reasonable price. This, I like, you know, kind of dainty jewelry, and I might keep this one for myself. It's just a teeny tiny little bird pendant. I thought that was really cute and unique. Oh, I wanted to show you, so this watch, and dang it, it doesn't look like you can really tell. I polished this top half of it, but not the bottom half. So let's see if I can get that to focus. See how scuffed up and dingy that looks, and then this looks all shiny. This is Eclisses brand, I think that's how you pronounce it, and this is solid sterling silver, the band and everything. This is another one, solid sterling silver. Oh, another crescent moon piece. Oh, maybe this isn't meant to be crescent moon, but I really liked this with the amethyst stones. This is another really gorgeous piece. I think these are like blue zircon or blue cubic zirconium, however you say it. This is a heavy silver piece with probably smoky quartz gemstones. This will be really nice once I polish it up. It kind of matches those earrings that I showed earlier. Let's see, what do we got here? A couple sterling silver chain bracelets, another Carolyn Pollock piece with gemstones. This is a bracelet or an anklet with little rosette details. This is RLM Studios. Some of his stuff can go for good prices, but I don't think this is a really high priced one. I thought this was kind of cute, little kitty gemstone pendant, some garnet hoop earrings. Oh, this, once I polish it up, will be pretty. This is Black Hills Gold on sterling silver. Another sterling silver bracelet. Just a couple little pendants that I'll use those chains that I got to put on. Let's see, what have I showed you here? Another little sterling silver bracelet. This is pretty with pink gemstones, beaded necklace, and a sterling silver pendant. Oh, I really like these too. Multicolor, probably turquoise stone earrings. Some lapis earrings. Again, I'm sorry that I've had to go so fast, but just for the time, I really had to. This is a really pretty solid sterling silver on a really heavy sterling chain. I believe this is a lapis pendant, nice heavy piece. She had a lot of these earrings on these little cat playing cards, which I thought was hilarious. I think these might be light green amethyst. These are a little kind of Southwest Native American coral earrings. And then there was a whole set of this. This is all sterling silver. There's earrings, a bracelet, and a necklace. So that is it. I'm tired. Are you guys tired? Was that fun? I'm glad I finally got through it. Again, I apologize that, you know, the picture, the sound might not be perfect, but I really just needed to get through this. Let me know in the comments down below if you want more jewelry content. What do you think about that? There may be more coming because I'm really leaning towards buying less clothing and more jewelry just because it takes up less space. It is easy for me to source. It's easy for me to photograph and list. And I love it. I get excited about it. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. And at the time of this video, I'm at about 4,200 subscribers. So I've got a little ways to go. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching.